People often say, well, isn't the church full of hypocrites? And the answer to that is, of course, it is. Hypocrite was a word that was first used by Jesus Christ, and he used it, and it's really the Greek word meaning actor. And I think that we all can put on a face, put on a facade, pretend to be better than we are. And the wonderful thing about the church, as it should be, is that a church is a place for people who know they're bad, for people who are sinners. Jesus said that he didn't come to call the people who are righteous, he came to call people who are sinners. He didn't come to call those who were well, he came to help those who are sick. He was like a doctor who spent his time with those who are sick. And really, a church is a place for people who are sinners, and it's a place where you can be as a forgiven sinner. So I believe that I have all sorts of tendency every day to put on a face, to try and pretend that I'm better than I am. And what I need to get back to is the fact that I am a sinner. I tend to go away from God naturally by myself. I don't need any encouragement to go away from him. And yet, Jesus Christ loved me so much that he came and died on the cross for my sins, so that he took the penalty that I deserve for my sins, the punishment, and that can be taken away, and that's why I can be forgiven. And that's a great position to be in, to know that you have a natural tendency to act up, a natural tendency to try and cover up, and you can't cover up your sin. That acting will never be good enough in God's eyes, because he can see straight through to our hearts. He sees how bad they are, and yet the great thing is, even though he saw how bad our hearts were, he sent his son to die in our place, so that if we trust in him, we can actually have our wrong actions taken away through Christ, what Christ did on the cross. And that's a really great message.